Yeah, smashing time with the old Carmageddon. And we got to go fast mode. Yeah, I hit the button two times by accident. Oh well. Yeah, I'm using this truck, and I'm using the USA paint job, cause America, right? That's right. Get America'd. Yeah. And of course we've got Mad Mike's texture conversion. Well, it's not Mad Mike's, it's the texture conversion for Mad Mike's cars. Gotta specify that because I don't really know what's going on exactly. And we also have Fat Cat's car right there, that Abacab, that's Fat Cat's, and you maybe be able to tell the difference. I mean, I got a white truck, so it's kind of hard to see, you know, the difference between this and something that might be, quote, washed out. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh God. Jesus. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I was thinking on, when I was playing a Wreckfest, which I wish I could record, but anyway, when I was playing that, I was thinking, you know, these parts come off a little bit too easy. And I also thought, hey, on Carmageddon, they also come off just a little bit easy. Like, I mean, like when they're dangling by one little piece, like there's like one bolt holding the whole apparatus together, you know, I don't think it should just fall off so easily. I mean, if you put enough force on that bolt, yeah, it'll break, but a lot of times you're smashing into a different part of that, like the fender or one of these big side panels on this camper. You know, when those side panels start coming off, they're hanging up by like one bolt, and if that, like, the bolt is in the front, if you hit the back side of that panel as it's hanging off, it just kind of swivels at the bolt, you know, just a little bit. You know, in reality, it would only be a small amount of pressure and force and rotation. You know. Oh man, I missed. I was blinded by the textures that were so good looking. I was like, whoa, that looks so good, and then I crashed. And then I hit this button. What is with my finger? I told you I'm gonna cut my finger off. I ain't got around to it yet. Anyway, yeah, so I wish that, you know, the parts would have just a little bit more resilience while they're dangling. You know, the original resistance to being knocked off, that's fine. But once they're hit and they start dangling off, then I think they should take quite a bit to fall off, like completely. They should almost be more resistant at that point, because, you know, then they're not a rigid structure attached to the body. It's like, you know, it's kind of loose and limp. And you almost have to hit it right where it's connected in order for it to come off. Of course, you can't mod that in, you know, the hitting specific locations. But I feel like you might be able to change how much force it takes to take it all the way off. I don't know. I'm just kind of brain farting here, but you know what I mean. I was just kind of thinking of that while playing that Wreckfest, because parts would come off just a little bit too easy for me. I was like, man, that should dangle a little bit more. I wish I could drag parts. You know, that's one thing that game doesn't have at all. Dragging parts. Parts either come off, or they are in their half-off position. Like bumpers have a little waggy animation. They kind of wag up and down to simulate, you know, the springy action. You know, like if you're bumping down the road and it's hanging by one bumper or one bolt or whatever, it's gonna spring on every bounce. And I don't know, it just doesn't really look good to me. I mean, it looks good enough for a racing game, but, you know, it's definitely got a good damage system. There's just little things like that that are like, yeah, I don't know about that. Of course, this game has probably got plenty of those too. I'm gonna have a little bias towards that because I've played this game so much that this game's damage system is the way it should be. You know what I mean? You guys need to get off of my butt, Jesus. I'm tired of you. Tired of you guys. I'm gonna stop, and we'll just go back up. How about that? Now what? Yeah, you're still here. Uh-huh. Now we're doing the rock. Where'd the other guy go? Where's he? There he is. Yeah. I gotta use the power up. I gotta take all limbs off of everything. I gotta use that on cows. Men. Get some spam like it says there. Spam. Yeah. Ground beef. That's what you call a cow with no legs. Ground beef. Bikers. You don't need your limbs. You got a bike. You're part machine already. Never mind that machine is operated by your limbs, but you know, it's like... Don't question me. I control your arms. The arm control nerve. In my belly. More references, guys. More references. Like I said I think it was last episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm probably making a reference, and it's probably insane. Just so you know. Just so you're on top of that. Yeah. Where are you at? Right here? Hiya! Now you got no headlights. Wait till the sun goes down, then you're gonna be blinded. Blinded by the darkness. You know. Man, I'm partially distracted by the dog over there desperately trying to figure out how to get under the blankets. She's getting it. She's getting it figured out. But I can't exactly stop and go over there. I could, but... There, she's figured it out. She figured it out. It's just that the blankets were like half off of the bed, so she had to figure out how to get her nose under the blankets and then under the... You know. She got it figured out. She's really good at that. Yeah. Okay. So... Now that I'm not distracted by the dog anymore, what's going on here? I don't know. I have no idea anymore. What was I even rambling about? Let's ramble about America. Yeah, America. I noticed earlier today I was watching a live stream and a guy sang like a snippet, just a short, like the one verse out of the national anthem, American national anthem, the Rockets part, and I was thinking, yeah, our song has battle in it. You know, our theme song, the American theme song, is basically about war, kind of. So I thought that was interesting. It's like, well, no wonder we're killing stuff all the time. It's because it's right in our theme song. It's America, land of the killing stuff. And if you don't like it, too bad, we're gonna kill you. I mean, I don't know. It's not my fault. I just live here. That's what I got to say about it. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. That's all he's got to say? Are you kidding? That's I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's never the end. This is the rant that never ends. Woo! I want to get pushed into some rocks. Yeah. Warning, epileptic seizures caused by non-rigid camera mode. Man. Like, I haven't mentioned it for a while, but I would still give my third leg for a rigid cam. Man, I tell you. Because, I mean, there's certain times, like when I'm spinning like that, it would probably be a little disorienting, but at least when I land, I'm looking exactly where my car is going to go. And I've noticed multiple times in this game, I wish I had rigid. Like all the time. Like all the time. Like I try not to say anything about it. Because I know that it could get old. Well, it does get old. I'm sure it gets old. I'm sure it's already old. Just this episode. It's like, it's been 5 seconds. Why haven't you changed the topic? I don't know. If you guys ever licked a lemon lollipop in Lilyhammer. I don't know. See, I changed the subject again. See, I done it. It's done. I don't know, man. I'm gonna crash this guy into some stuff. And things. And junk. And stuff again. Hold on. Easy. And there we go. Get some. Oh, come on. Get a good push into some stuff. Ah, bouncy. Meh. I mean, well, you know, that was a smash. It kind of smashed him. Give him an old smishy snash. Doug. Whoa. Where am I going? Car! Get out of the road! Stop playing street ball in the road because there's a car! You ever do that when you were a kid? You know, play in the street and then somebody's like, car! And everybody's like, oh crap! Get out of the way! Yeah. Oh man, good times. I don't even remember what we would have been playing. I think it was just catch. I think we just had a football, and we wanted to throw like real long passes to it back and forth. So we were doing it on the street, because that was the only place there was a long enough straight run to throw. You know, without like walking a long distance to go to like some field or something. Just to throw a ball. Let's just stand on the road. It's a side street anyway. One car every 45 minutes. What am I talking about anyway? I'm off in my own world here. I need to drive Screwy Louie's car and use the paint job La La Land, because that's where I live. This is the rant that never ends. Whee! Yeah. Did you see that? I kinda hit him a little bit when I landed there. I'm gonna case the joint and rob it a little. You guys ever rob it a little? You don't want to rob it a lot, because that's illegal. You just rob it a little bit. You know, that way when the cops pull you over, you'd be like, look, I only robbed it a little. And they're like, yeah, well, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, yep, it was only a little. You gotta let them go. Right? So it always happens to me. You know? You're full of crap, Fry. You make a convincing argument, Fry. Okay. Alright. Woo! Cops on crack. Are you sure that's the only thing that's on crack? Yes. Because imagine if I was actually on crack. I would not be making videos. I'd be up in the ER and they'd be like, why is his heart exploded? Well, crack. That's why. He done did too many crack. He injected too many marijuana. I mean crack. Because, wait, which one's the upper? Right, I know which one is the upper. Which one's the downer? And the lower? The upper and the lower torso. What? It's just words falling out of his face at this point. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. I don't even think he's listening to himself. No, he's talking to himself in the third person like he's somebody else. This guy's insane. Let's keep watching. Key point, let's keep watching. Somebody else said to let's keep watching, so you gotta, you know, you're a suggestible person. You're gonna do what they said. You're gonna keep on watching. Right? And you're also gonna like and subscribe, because somebody else told you to. Woo, I'm off in my own La La Land right now. Jesus. I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess this is the way you play Carmageddon. Just full of insanity. But it makes me wonder if that's how you're supposed to do it. Then how do these modders end up getting anything done? You know, all these modders who create cars, and there's, you know, there's people who make Carmageddon 2 stuff still. I've seen, you know, there's Carmageddon 2 map work being done still. So maps and and cars and everything. And you're all insane just like me because we played the same game. And you're watching this video. I know a bunch of you were watching this video because you keep commenting. I don't know who's spreading the word. Somebody's spreading the word around. At first it was Mad Mike, And then there was Alex next or was somebody else next? I don't know. There's been a bunch of you guys, and then Toshiba come up. Or is it Tashiba? I don't know. -3 because it's the third iteration. I don't know. Anyway, I know you guys are all from the Carmageddon forums, and you guys are all coming out of nowhere, and I don't know why. It's fine, but it's weird. I don't know who's spreading the word around. Like you all get together in your little Carmageddon meeting room, and all right, we've got what are the issues of today? Well, we've got this guy here making videos. All right, let's all check that out. Like what? I don't know how you're all finding my videos. 1 or 2 maybe, but like all of you guys so far, like there must have been some talking. Speaking of talking, what am I talking about? Rectum. I don't know, at least I'm still hitting stuff. That's all that I care about. Watch this. Oh! That's not what I meant by watch this. When I said watch this, I didn't mean that. I was gonna get him moving and freeze him. But he knew what I was gonna do, so he didn't want it. Oh no. Okay, that works. Okay, alright. I wanted to miss that tree. Ooh, ah, ee. Ooh. Ting tang walla walla bing bang? What song am I singing here? I don't know, man. This is the song. Okay. Nope, not that one. Ugh. I don't even remember what that show was called. I know it came from a kids show of some kind, but I don't know what it was called. I think I only saw that song or whatever as a reference, like at some other point or something. I don't know. It's one of them things that's been around too long for you to really remember where it came from exactly, but I do have a mental image of the show and the song and the whole thing. So I did see it at some point, but I don't know why, and I don't know what it was called. There's some kind of show with puppets. There was little like sock puppets. Like the main character was a sock puppet or something. It's like, man, how low a budget do you have to be? That puppet probably cost 50 cents. Jesus. But that's kind of a good point, though, is you don't have to have a good budget to have something that's really good. Apparently that was a popular show. A lot of people got into that or something, I think. Unless I'm just confused. But yeah, you don't need a huge budget to do something good. Like Star Trek. Yeah? One of the longest lasting series that has been expanded upon and done tons of movies on and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it's got a huge budget nowadays. But when it started, the original series, man, them guys, they didn't have no money. And I think it even got canceled, didn't it? Like all great shows, it got canceled. It's dumb. It's like, why are they even in charge of stuff? Why are, the people that get to cancel TV shows, why do they get to be in charge of stuff? It's like, there's a lot of good shows that just go down. Oh, because it's not good in the first season. Hey, well, yeah, the first season. I mean, I don't know of any shows that are really that good in the first season. I like all the Star Treks. I've watched all the Star Trek series. And in all of them, the first season is a little bit wonky. There's inconsistencies. The characters aren't really, acting the way that the characters should be acting, because they're still figuring out how the characters should be acting. But then after the first season, they got it pretty much ironed out. And then it's good. So if you cancel a series after the first season, you're doing it wrong. That's my opinion. But of course, there's the money involved. But like I said, you don't need a lot of money to make a good show. Just allow creative people to do what they need to do, and you'll end up with something great. If you build it, they will come. And if you give them a place to build, they'll freaking build it. That was not my pelvic thrust. Okay. Like all you modder people in this game. You know, they gave you a game, and they gave you some tools to work with. Not as many as you want, I'm sure, but some stuff to work with. And look at the greatness that has come out of it. I mean, look at this truck. This is amazing. This is great. I only wish you guys could actually like do maps. If you can make maps and stuff, that would be awesome. I mean, maybe there is a way you can make maps and whatever, but maybe you gotta like fiddle with the code in order to make it work on your system, which is not what's gonna happen with me. I am not fiddling with code. I am the unfiddler. I do not fiddle. I do get stuck in the most insane places, though. Yeah, something like that, I think. Right? Right. Sure. Okay. Good enough. And I have to recover. Jesus. Alright, there's a screenshot. I usually just take a random one, but I haven't really been liking the way that the screenshots have been kind of coming out because I haven't been able to find a good thumbnail, you know? Look around forever and not find anything. Sit there watching the same episode forever, scanning back and forth, I don't see nothing good. Urgh. You know? Because I try to take a picture out of the video. Yeah, get slaughtered. Oh, man. Yeah, get some. Alright. Let's see, 2 out of 5. We gotta get these guys going here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some more. Yeah, get upside down. And then stay there a minute. Just hold up a minute. We got the hillbilly up there. What's his name? Hillbilly? Or is his name just Hillbilly? I don't know. Hillbilly. I feel like there's more to it. Dang it! Now I can't think of it because it's the Hick pickup and Hillbilly. Is it Hillbilly? I don't know. I don't know. I missed the whole thing at the bottom, the bar at the bottom that would tell you, you know, his name and his direction and his state of mind. You know, I kind of like that. That was interesting. You know, like spitting out teeth. Spitting nails. For a long time I tried to figure out the difference to spitting out teeth and spitting nails. I mean, okay. But then I realized, okay, maybe he's spitting nails like he's spitting out his fingernails. Like he's chewing his fingernails because he's nervous. And he's spitting them out. You know, I thought about it way too much. I think he was just spitting nails like chunks of the car. I think that's what it means. So maybe spitting nails and spitting teeth was just interchangeable. But I still spent a lot of time thinking about it. And of course when it said sulking, he was just backing up. Nothing but backing. Backing and backing. If it said sulking, he was just backing. No turning, no reacting, no nothing. Backing up. Like if you were to just press the down key and then blindfold yourself. That was the only, oh jeez. It was the only behavior I actually figured out how it worked. Exactly. I knew the other ones would be like if he's angry at you, he's gonna try to come and get you. Like, seething with fury. Oh yeah, he's gonna try to get you. He's gonna try to move towards you. Smash you. Of course, not having those indicators kind of makes it a little bit more of a pure game. Like you don't have that. Yeah, you don't have that indicator telling you exactly what he's doing. You know, so if this guy suddenly turned to sulking, if it said sulking at the bottom, I would know he's just going to back straight up and keep backing up, and I would be able to predict what's going to happen based on that. Without that, I don't know what he's doing. He might turn at the last second, you know, or something. So I guess without it, it's kind of interesting too. You know, it's kind of cool. You know, either way, I'm cool with it. Because, you know, I can see it being a good thing to not have it, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I kind of miss it still. Seething with fury. That was Abacab's MO. Jeez, seething with fury, huh? I think he woke up like that. He's just sitting there. You know, breakfast, you know, gets his cereal going, just there's milk and sugar everywhere, man. Breakfast with Abacab. Well, actually, that was the car name. The driver name was like Magnuson, or something weird like that. I'm not sure, but it might have been a World Strongman reference, because there was a World Strongman winner named Magnus something along them lines. I think it was like a slight variation of that. I used to know back in the day when the Carmageddon 2 was going strong. I mean, I guess it's going strong for some of you guys, because I noticed on the forums some of you guys are still messing around with Carmageddon 2. It's like, alright, you just give up on this game, go to Carmageddon 2. Well, I can't do that. Like, I went to Tashiba's channel. Tashiba's got some stuff. He doesn't, like, do commentary. He's got, like, mod stuff that he's kind of messing with, or something. You know, I seen one of his levels he was kind of messing with. But yeah, I went and watched some of those, and I seen the gameplay, and I was like, yeah, that brings me back, but I don't know if I can go back. You know what I mean? Just the way that these cars feel and stuff. I don't know. I'm also weird about going back in a series to a previous, you know, iteration, I guess. But you know, whatever. I noticed that you guys got the Anvil launcher working for Carmageddon 2. That kind of looks fun. Launching anvils in Carmageddon 2. I mean, it seems so natural that it took me a second to realize, oh yeah, that wasn't in the Carmageddon 2 originally. You know, it just seemed like it should be in the game. You know, anvils launching. It's very Carmageddon. But yeah, so that was kind of neat. Yeah, if you guys want to see what he's working on, you know, you can go check him out. Tashiba-3, I think. Something like that. I don't know, he put a comment on the previous video, so, you know, check that out. Probably see that. Whatever, it's not like he doesn't... He's just kind of putting out the mod stuff that he's working on for people that are interested. So, like, if you're just looking for commentary that I'm doing, or something more like this style, then, you know, probably not. At least I didn't see that on there. If that is on there, then I missed out. But I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. I always get to a point like that, and I always feel like, man, maybe I should have taken a second longer just to look around a little bit more. But then I have to remind myself, 99% of the world's not even going to bother. So I'm already ahead of the game. Haha. Yeah. Anyways. Where? I see you on the map. Huh? Oh, you're froze, dude. Yeah, triple pelvics. You spin me right round. Like a record, baby. Right round. Come on, you're up on the thingy-mabob. Yeah, a punch in the face. I just punched that cow right in the face. I wasn't even watching the cow. No, I looked at it just at the last second. Okay. Yeah. Get farted on. Hold on. Oh, get back into it. Oh man. No, high centered. Or whatever, high suspension. I'm high. Or wait, no. Don't tell the cops. Got him. Too high. Can't get him. Get him. Get into stuff. It's always right when I'm about to get to something. Then he's like, well, I'm just gonna slip out. Too bad, wrecked him. Haha. Yeah. Get rid of that. Alright, let's check the map. He's still up there? Or what is he doing? What's going on with you? Moo! Moo. Oh, moo! I mooed all over that guy. He got mooed. Hey, look, a sign. It says, cows ahead. Make sure to deploy your spinning blades of doom for the cows. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Now we got him. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah. Because, you know, gas is the best thing to cook with. You don't want to cook with anything else. You want to cook with gas. Not diesel. Not wood. Or propane. Or maybe they mean like natural gas. What do they mean when they cook it? When you're cooking with gas, what does that mean? What kind of gas are we talking about? Are we talking about gasoline? Because that doesn't seem healthy. I don't know. Because it could mean natural gas. I'm not sure. Is natural gas propane? Is that the same thing, or is that different? Or is there something different? I think that might be something different. I don't know. I'm not a gassist. I don't know. It could be, though. But in any case, is that what he means? Is that what who means? I don't know. Whoever made up the saying. Somebody made it up. Hey, you ever heard of the whole 9 yards? You know what when you give them the whole 9 yards, you know what they're talking about? I heard that you're giving him the whole 9 yards of bullets. Because apparently, rectum. Apparently, you would have 9 yards of 50 caliber ammunition or whatever caliber, I guess. I don't know what caliber it was. There was a 9-yard belt that you would load into an airplane machine gun, one of those wing-mounted airplane machine guns. And so if you give them the whole 9 yards, it's like emptying the clip, you know? It's like that saying, when in doubt, empty the magazine. It's the same thing. Except for, you know, people have used it like, oh, it's the whole 9 yards. It's a kind of a military origin. Definitely military, if that's the actual origin. And we just use it left and right. We're a militarist. We're militaristic people. We're angry. And we want to kill stuff. And if we don't have the ability to kill stuff, then we're gonna kill stuff. You get it? You get it. So now you know my point on gun control. It's not going to work. People are going to want to kill each other no matter what. If you take away their guns, they'll stab each other. You take away their knives, they'll use their pillows to strangle each other to death. You can't stop them. Why don't you get at the real problem and not the guns? Alright, anyway, that's my politics for this session. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.